Good morning, everybody. This morning we're heading back into a spot. It's about 20 to 5. We're going in early, and yesterday I come in here after him and I got pretty close. I got to about 85 yards from the bird. I'm going to try my best. Hopefully I can throw a hen decoy out there this morning and one of them big gobblers will come into the hen decoy. We're going to be hopefully really close to them in the roost. If they're roosted where I think they might be, or where they have been, then we'll be really close. If they do what they did yesterday, we should be good. But you never know. We're going to head back there. I did bring the GoPro. I'm sorry, but if I got to crawl on the birds, you're going to get the GoPro video. If that has to happen today, I got the GoPro so I can take you with me at least on that. But other than that, we're going to head back in here. It's early, and I'm going to take a decoy with me. And we're going to head in and see if we can't kill one of these gobblers. Hopefully everything goes right, but we'll see you guys in the woods.
Alright, everybody. Got a change in plans. I went right to where I was going to set up. And a guy I know from a long time ago was already set up there. So he's in a really good spot. I just come back over to the big woods where I've been hunting. And I guess his little brother is up on top of the hill on the other side. Alright, everybody. What we got going on this morning is, I don't know if you can hear him, but there's a bird behind me. Just absolutely hammering. But them other two guys are set up on that bird. So I had to come back up into this woods here. They beat me to it, so it's no problem. And I just hit a hen tree help not too far away. So I threw the hen decoy out. And maybe she's got a silent boyfriend with her, I'm not sure, but this bird behind me is just getting it.
Alright, everybody. Well, I ended up leaving that last spot because one, there was just too many people in there, and two, the birds eventually, well, the one bird eventually went quiet and I never heard nothing else where I was hunting. So I ended up getting out of there, and I came over to a different spot, and I have a strutter, 2 jakes, and 2 hens out in this field. So I'm sitting here just trying to figure out how to make a play on them. What I might do is, there's a gas line over here. I might run around this place, come down this gas line, and set up on the very end of it here and hope they work across this green field. But right now I'm just trying to figure out which direction they're gonna go. I hunted this bird a couple mornings ago, and this is exactly what he did. He flew out of the roost and he comes straight down this field and it got down into this bottom field. So tomorrow morning we might try to make a play on this bird. I think the girlfriend's hunting with me tomorrow morning, but I'll turn you around and show you these turkeys out in this field quick. But I got to do it a different way because I don't want to give away where I'm at, so you'll see it in a second. There they are. And 2 jakes are in the middle there. 2 hens are all the way to the right. And the big strutter's all the way to the left, obviously. And he's got a rope and a half on him. So, trying to figure out where my next play is going to be. I'm not real sure where I'm going to go yet, but I think I might run around here and try to get on this gas line.
Alright, everybody. We're moving in on these birds. I'm not going to the gas line. I'm just going to go down here. I got the GoPro with me. If I got to crawl, I got to crawl. We're gonna go down here in case they turn around and come back. I'm not too worried about it if they get away from me today, because I'll just have a better idea what they're doing for tomorrow. So we're just gonna get over to this edge and work this edge down, and then hopefully get back on them again. If they're still out in the field, I'll start crawling. But if I start crawling, this camera's getting left behind. I got the GoPro with me, so I apologize ahead of time if that happens. But I gotta get a freaking bird down. This is getting pretty bad. So we'll see. I'll see you when they get down there. See if I can't get them on video again. Alright everybody, it's freaking hot out. I just tripped down a little bit. You can see these birds out in the field. They're not that far, they're probably like 150. I don't know if I can crawl on them or not. I kind of have this little ditch here I can work with. I don't know how far this ditch runs out, so I might just get up to one of these trees right here. Make a call and see how they react. But we'll see. I might just let them do their thing too. I don't really want to spook them. But if I think I might be able to crawl on them, I might try to crawl on them. I forgot my friggin' thermocell again. The bugs are horrible. It doesn't help them sweating my tail off. So we'll see here. But they're right here, about less than 200. So I'm gonna sit here and watch them and see what they do for a bit. I could stay right in this ditch if they work this way. I'll be able to shoot them right here. But we'll see what happens.
Alright everybody, so I want to explain to you what happens here. Is I watch this bird out in this field for probably an hour, hour and a half. Eventually, I've made one call to the bird, and he ended up going all the way to the left. And I had thought he went up into the woods. What he actually did is, he went right to the edge of the field, and then I moved to the other side of the ditch thinking he might come out into the other field, and he caught me off guard when he gobbled right behind me in the same field, and I had to get turned around, put the GoPro on the gun because he was too close for me to move the camera. So this clip is going to end right here, and it's going to go right to a GoPro video, and you might be able to hear it if you listen close, but you're going to hear this bird and two jakes walk within 3 yards of me going to the field that I am now sitting on. So you'll see that right as this clip ends. So enjoy this. It happens fast. I apologize I didn't get to narrate the video the way I wanted to, but everything happened so fast. want to talk about insane? They were 3 yards from me. Oh. Oh. I hope y'all can see me shaking. Holy cow. Oh my God. Holy cow. You guys see that? Oh. It's been a hell of a season. Oh, and he's got some serious hooks. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna grab the big camera. I am so sorry I could not get that on the big camera. That was one of the most intense turkey hunts I have ever been on in my life. You guys seen where I was sitting earlier watching this old cornfield? I can take my call out now. You guys seen where I was sitting on this old cornfield watching these birds out in this field, right? Well, they ended up, I thought they left. They walked up towards the woods and he stopped gobbling and they kind of acted a little funny. I knew they didn't see me, but they went up towards the woods. And I'm sorry if the camera's shaky. I'm shaking like a leaf. So there's this other field right here. So I come up to this field thinking that they were going to catch this trail and walk out here at about 45 yards. So I moved up the ditch and I got set up here. I'll show you where I got set up. I was sitting right next to that tree right there with all that cover right here. I was sitting right behind all that cover right next to that tree. And the next thing I know, the bird gobbles down in this field again. So I turn around and I look, and the hen, the two jakes, and him are coming down through the bottom of this field. So now I'm on the wrong side of the ditch. I'm totally screwed, right? They come down through here. I thought about shooting them one time. I had to turn the GoPro on. They were too close. They were going to see me for sure. And I'm glad I had the GoPro on anyways, because the way it worked out, I did not realize that they were going to come 3 yards. So I'm sitting there at that tree right there, right? These birds come through right here. They come up this little opening right here. They went down in this little depression. I had lost them. I couldn't find them anymore. They come down in this little depression. They come up and they come through right here. And right here is where they come out into the field. I could hear them breaking and rustling leaves right next to me. And I was just right there. You're talking, okay, maybe not 3 yards, but 5 at the most. And look, right there. And let me tell you, he's got some hooks. They come up in here, and but when they got to the field, I knew I was gonna have to be quick. I could see the two jakes. I still didn't know the longbeard was up here yet. I have absolutely no clue how he got by me. But I looked and I could see the jakes up here, and I spun around and there was three birds, 3 red heads. And as soon as I spun, the longbeard chased one of the jakes, and then I think he seen me moving there, and he stuck his head straight up, and I just hammered him about 20 yards. It has been a rough season this year, and I am so happy to have this bird on the ground. You guys have no clue. I have been hunting my tail off. I hunted this bird a few days ago, and this is exactly what he did. He flew out to these fields and he's come right back down here, so I knew there was a good chance. I didn't want to go around to the gas line, because thank God I didn't, because if I would have went to the gas line, there's no way I would have had any chance at all. I went off what my previous knowledge was, and that he liked using this bottom of this field right here. So that's exactly what I did. It paid off. Look at this. Look at the hooks on this guy. Are you kidding me? Look at the hooks on that thing. Those are going to be 1 3/8. I'm almost. Not a huge beard, but plenty big enough. He's got the hooks to make up for it. Didn't have any kind of a double beard, does he? Oh my God. What a gorgeous bird. And he's got a little bit of barring. How cool is that? Unbelievable. Thank you, buddy. Made for a heck of a morning. Gotta thank the big man upstairs for this one. I'm so blessed to be able to run around and do this. Just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Got the bird all laid out here. Figured I'd talk a little bit more about this hunt today. I went into a spot this morning and somebody had already beat me there, which is fine. The guy had permission. I actually know the kid from a while back. We used to be pretty good friends when we were little. So it was cool to see him. We exchanged phone numbers again, and it was cool just to see him there, talk to him a little bit. I hope he got on one of them birds today. So I just went up in the woods, sat around for a little bit, didn't hear nothing else. So I decided to just go back to the truck, regroup a little bit. I'll drive around, see if I can't find some birds out in the field somewhere, and was lucky enough to find this guy. This is probably one of my biggest birds to date as far as hooks go. I'm gonna guess he's probably around 20 pounds. It's not the heaviest bird in the world, but it's not the biggest bearded bird in the world, but he's got a little bit of barring in his tail fan here. That's pretty cool. I've never shot a turkey with tail fan barring. You guys can see it right there in the middle. So that was pretty neat. That's going to make for a nice fan mount. And all in all, turned out to be an excellent day. The two Jakes and him, I lost sight of him for a little bit. And next thing I know, the two Jakes were coming up the ditch like 12 yards from me, and they actually entered the field 3 to 5 yards away from me. At one point, did one of the Jakes, or him, or whatever one, stepped on a twig and actually watched a piece of the broken twig go flying by me. So they were really close, and I cannot believe they didn't see me. They come out in this field, and I seen one of the birds scoot really quick, so I had thought they seen me. They're 3 yards away from me. So what I did is I actually spun around, and unbeknownst to me, that the longbeard was already out here. I had no idea he was even here. And just as I spun around, the longbeard chased the Jake. I kind of sat up just a little bit, and as soon as he got done chasing the Jake, he stuck his head up, and I let him have it at about 15 to 20 yards. So I'm very grateful. I appreciate every one of you guys watching this. Sorry I don't have it on a good video camera where it's good high quality video, but at least I was finally able to get somewhat of a shot on camera. So appreciate everybody watching. If you guys haven't, please go down and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I really want to grow this channel, and I have a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers this year. So if you guys could go down, hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. Everything I do here is free for you guys to watch, just like anybody else. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a good turkey season if you have any left. And I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend that's coming up next week. But we'll be out again tomorrow for Corey, and we're gonna try to get her a bird, and we're gonna have to remember to thermosell because the black flies are horrible. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it.